Hi, Thumos gentlemen. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Keep the fire lit. Don't let it go out. So imagine never being looked at as like a baby. You know, babies will actually die if you don't hold them. And what ends up happening when a mother holds her child, it looks at him in the eye. And it has something to look back at. It looks back at the face. It sees the reaction. It sees the smile. It sees when the mother hears something. It looks at. We're programmed by looking and seeing the face. It makes her real. It makes our mother real. It makes us real because we're being looked at. Now imagine if you were never looked at. If you never had a reaction. I don't really know the consequences of that, but it seems pretty strange. Would you know? How would you begin to know yourself if you couldn't see that someone that was looking directly at you was reacting to you and your actions? And so seeing is an actual way to make something real. We've all heard you got to see it to believe it. And so what I'm saying is that many of us are used to seeing things and we're making them real and we don't want to make them real. We're beginning to see a new reality. The other day I talked about making a board that is supposed to be a vision board. The reason for the vision board is because I want you to see a new reality instead of just having it in here. The first thing that we do when we go to a basement is we turn on the light because your imagination goes wild. Okay? When you can see very clearly that there's nothing down there that's going to harm you, you're more confident. You're more safe. You feel powerful. When you're in a dark basement, there's nothing there, your mind goes wild. It's imagining things that can come in the dark, that can eat you, the worst horrors. So to see gives you confidence. The importance of goals and a vision board is to see a reality that you want to be in and that you can go towards. When you can see why you're here, in a sense, and what you're going towards, you can actually have intent. And I don't know if this is true or not. This is coming to me as I'm making this video, but intent seems to be the root word of intensity. And I think because intent and intensity, I mean, to have intensity, there has to be focus. There has to be clarity of mind. Intensity. We know people that are intense. If you have intense desire for, say, the wrong thing, you're lusting, you could say. You have intensity, you have lust for that thing. When you have intensity in your purpose, you have focus, drive, motivation for that thing. Intent. And I think the thing that's missing in a man's life today is the ability to see very clearly. What we see is usually on our phone. That becomes real in our life. That can be anxiety, that can be fear. It can be whatever you want. You literally are creating your reality by what you pay attention to. I believe that we're missing sight, farsightedness, things that we want to go forward, ways that we want to use our time. And that is intent. We're missing intent. We're missing intensity. We're missing intent from the morning that we wake up. Imagine that if you just took a second when that alarm goes off in the morning to not roll out of bed and say, "Oh, where's the coffee? Whoa, gotta do a cold shower. Another day." You know, you pull up your phone, your eyeballs are being burnt by the blue light. Imagine if you just took a second and you're like, "Yep, beautiful day. I'm blessed. Thank you for this beautiful day, man." You didn't even get up yet. You just actually take a deep breath. Thank you for this beautiful day. And take a moment just to get clear. And then as soon as you kind of take off the blankets and your 2 feet hit the cold ground, or if you're on a carpet, they hit the carpet. And you're just like, boom, now's the beginning. This is the beginning. I have a beautiful day ahead of me. What am I going to do today? Intent. Most of us don't show any intent. Be real with yourself. This is the stuff I talk about in here, man, is stuff that I'm going through myself. You know, most of us get up in the day and don't have intent. And then what follows is a lack of intensity, a lack of focus, and there's always things to fill in the gaps of non-focus. There's always something. Easy. And see, a lack of awareness, a lack of that clarity in your mind where you can stop and just see. A moment of clarity you have in the morning. To have intent. First thing, feet hit the ground. I'm going to use this time to do something. To do something. I have the vision in place. I have the goals in place. That way I can see what I need to go after. And now I can start to put the pieces together to get there. Imagine if you attacked every single day like that. And I'm not even saying work, just grind, work, just burn the midnight oil. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying use a bit of intent from the time your feet hit the ground instead of frittering away your time on all the other things that do not matter. That's all I'm saying. Okay? What's the point of developing yourself if you're going to not have any intent? What's the point of getting really strong, getting better? What's the point of doing all of these little techniques and stuff? And what's the point if you have zero intent and zero sight? I don't see the point. I really don't. And so it's on us to take the actions necessary. The first thing in the morning, you should be in grayscale on your phone. You shouldn't even check your phone. Nothing's that important. If you need, put it on ring. That way, if someone's calling for an emergency, you can hear it. Otherwise, leave it in a different room. Because if you keep the phone in the same room as you, they say it makes you actually dumber. You're becoming more dumb. Okay? Most of us check our phones all throughout the day. That is ruining our life. We're not supposed to do that. The phone is not meant to give you constant pleasure. The phone is your tool. A lot of times, I've told you guys on this channel, in the background, put it, and this will help you get off your phone. This is a tool. Simple as that when you wake up in the morning. Okay? This is a tool. And that way, every time you check it, you realize this is a tool. This is not my place to come and jerk around and do a bunch of dumb stuff. And no, this is a tool to enhance my lifestyle. Literally, this is like alien technology, dude. Who knows what this stuff is? I mean, imagine if some of these guys, Theodore Roosevelt, had a cell phone. Imagine if Benjamin Franklin had a cell phone. Henry David Thoreau in the woods having a cell phone. Walden Pond. He's taking pictures of Walden Pond. I don't think so. These guys were doing something with their time. And so we also have to use it and put it in its place. Just because someone sends you a Snapchat doesn't mean you have to respond to the Snapchat and open it. That's someone's business. They made it that good where that you feel indebted to them that you have to open someone's Snapchat, and if you don't, you feel bad. You have to, oh yeah, I was away. It's weird, bro. You got to be the master of this. You got to be a man. You got to be really wise too, because it's tough. It's good these days. It's really good how they get you in there. So we need intent. Okay, remember intent. Remember to have conviction in your life. Intent, though, is linked to intensity. And when your feet hit the ground, you can have that intensity to go after your vision. When you can see something, you make it real. You make it real instead of just floating around in your mind and then also being overtaken with these doubts and worries. No, if you put it down there and you can see what you're going after, then you can use intent to walk towards that thing, to move towards that every single day. You can put the pieces in place. Okay, I hope that you guys will bring more intensity to your life. I hope that you'll do it with me. As a group of men, I'm trying to get together. That's what we need, man. That's my goal, is to have men that really push each other and build each other up, because our mindsets are becoming numb to that reality. We're becoming numb and okay with slacking off and not having intensity. And it's for the detriment to our lives, all right? So I hope you guys have a blessed day. Hi, Thumos. Stay strong. I'll see you soon. Peace.